a grass that can cure many diseases. Grass is considered as herbage which is reasonable or utilized for nibbling creatures yet never been utilized as a treatment for any sort of illness. As of late, a grass called paragus turned into a web sensation in light of its perpetual medical advantages. We are honored to have this in the Philippines, and it can likewise be seen in tropical nations. Numerous individuals affirmed and demonstrate the miracle of this grass in treating various infections. In Africa, paragus is utilized as a characteristic method of treating various types of ailment. In Porac, Pampanga, the clan of Ada utilized it as a creepy crawly repellent. Paragus is announced to have protein, and its leaves have silicon monoxide, calcium oxide, and chlorine mixes. It is likewise referred to have various properties, for example, calming, cell reinforcement, anti-diabetic, antihistamine, regular diuretic, and cytotoxic properties. Its stem, roots, and leaves are utilized as home-grown medication by bubbling it. Paragus fix illnesses, for example. 1. Malignant growth. Paragus cancer prevention agents forestall the development of disease cells in the body. 2. Ovarian sore and myoma. Ovarian growth can be treated by paragus tea. 3. Kidney issues. Paragus increment the measure of water in the body and removes the salt as pee as a result of its diuretic property. 4. Joint inflammation. Apply the warmed leaves of paragus with scratched coconut on the influenced region. 5. Diabetes. Paragus has anti-diabetic properties. Drink of its tea normally. 6. Wound dyeing. Stops twisted seeping by applying the blend on the influenced territory. 7. Parasites. It has diuretic properties that battle parasites in the body. 8. UTI. Drink bubbled leaves of paragus to fix UTI. 9. High blood pressure. Its bubbled leaves and stem helps equalization and lower the danger of hypertension. 10. Fever. Drinking boiled foundations of paragus brings down the fever. 11. Sprain. Apply minced leaves of paragus on the influenced territory. 12. Dandruff. Mix the minced and stem of paragus on coconut oil. Use it as a cleanser. It likewise utilizes for hair development and quits falling hair. 13. Loose bowels. Drinking bubbled underlying foundations of paragus help fix gastroenteritis, diarrhea with blood. Decoction of new leaves utilized as antihelmintic. Decoction of the new plant utilized as a diuretic and for looseness of the bowels. In Surigao del Sur, decoction of leaves alcoholic 3 times day by day as diuretic. In Sablan, Benguet Province, decoction of leaves utilized for kidney issues and joint inflammation. Whole plant blended in with go-go utilized for dandruff, additionally forestalls going bald. Decoction or new squeeze of leaves endorsed after labor. Decoction of roots utilized for fever. Poultice of leaves applied to injuries and lumbago. Decoction of entire plant, roots to blossoms, taken for hemoptysis. Bakwiri individuals of West Tropical Africa use imbuement of entire plant for hemoptysis. In Sinhalese Materia Medica, detailed as helpful for injuries and separation. In Malaysia, decoction of roots utilized for asthma. In beachfront Guyana, decoction of plant used to assuage torments from abs strain, applied to wounds to stop the dying. Decoction of grass utilized as tonic and to mitigate bladder issues. In Malaya, leaf juice given after labor to help remove the placenta. In Sumatra, utilized as anthelmintic. In Cambodia, utilized for fevers and liver objections. In Venezuela, seed decoction given to newborn children experiencing dark jaundice. In Nigeria, leaves utilized for diabetes and intestinal sickness. In Colombia, decoction of plant for the runs, looseness of the bowels and spasms. In Cameroonian society medication, utilized for looseness of the bowels, diarrhea, epilepsy, and intestinal impediment. 18. Also utilized in the treatment of barrenness in females. In Sri Lanka, for muscle injuries, roots or the whole plant blended in with scratched coconut and a bit of curcuma domestica is beat well and warmed till cooked, at that point pressed over hyper-extended muscles and dressed. In Myanmar, leaves utilized for treatment of hypertension. In Bangladesh, establishes utilized in a blend of natural plants for the treatment of prolapsed uterus. Crushed plants are gauzed to territories of breaks. Plant decoction alcoholic to treat seizure in youngsters. Entire plant extricate taken for liver issues. In India, pulls utilized for treatment of snake chomps. 20 grams of roots are squashed into a glue with 10 grams of Zingiber officinale and 9 bits of dark pepper, half taken orally with nectar and the other applied to the snake nibble. Paragus is likewise referred to treat medical problems, for example, asthma, epilepsy, intestinal sickness, infertility, women, bladder and liver issues, hemoptysis, and jaundice. You needn't bother with a costly medicine any longer. Attempt the all-regular and compelling method of treatment by drinking Paragus.